teachers, faculty, and family, and have an audience who has no choice but to listen to me talk for the next 5 minutes. I'd like to personally thank a few people who have been near and dear to me throughout my high school years. First, my mom has been there with me through it all. She even tolerates watching White Chicks with me whenever I'm in a bad mood or I've had a bad day. And she's proven to not only be a great mom, but my very best friend. My dad has brought humor into my serious approach towards school by filming me explaining what my tests are on so he can show his coworkers, because he's a teacher, how it's done. And he also said every time I mention him in my speech, he'll give me $100. So, Dad, you owe me $700. I'd also like to thank my counselor, Mrs. Garcia, for being a constant reminder to me that I'm more than just my academic successes and that my mistakes don't define me. We spent a lot of time together and she's never stopped loving me, so thank you. Over the course of the past few years, a sizable amount of the senior class has contributed to a Google Doc called Teacher Quotes Only. If you know what I'm talking about, you're in for a treat. This Google document has documented, courtesy of the senior class, the many things our teachers say. Though they are out of context, allow me to humor you with some of the invaluable quotations from the faculty who have raised us as their students. When Mr. Edlin first started working at Valley, he had a pretty rowdy class and always reminded us, saying, "I started out teaching transitional kindergarten to prepare for you guys." And then, of course, he continues with his physics lesson of putting Joanne in a book closet with the broom in the door and telling her to use physics to get out. She did get out, don't worry. Next is Miss Price, whose very favorite phrase is, "C's get degrees," and that's not quite what I wanted to hear after getting my first ever C on a math test, but, you know, Miss Price is Miss Price. Now, on to a teacher who specializes in ballet and standing on chairs, Mr. Baker. He once said, all of you Christians in the room might appreciate this joke, "If God takes Christians away, the demand for Chick-fil-A will dramatically decrease." And lastly, good old Mrs. Brewer, who made the understandable mistake of asking, "Wait, who is that girl runner? Oh wait, that's Caleb." As much as we've grown by the influence of our humorous teachers, our school family, who also, as a class, they've taught us many things. I think the most important thing we have learned is how we, as students and people, need one another in order to succeed. The graduating class of 2018 is a hard-working class. We can't do everything on our own, and when we think we can, let me tell you, it's exhausting. In many classes, the students have generously worked together on study guides and completing work in class. We work hard together because we really thrive when we cooperate in our efforts to succeed. Now, majority of the people I sit at lunch with run cross country. Many of them, their favorite part of the team is the community and support. From experience, running is hard, and even the best of runners run into this challenge. If this individual hard work went without the support of a team, then our runners probably wouldn't be as successful. We really do need one another in many different ways to push us and support us as we strive to succeed. The graduating class of 2018 is also a very empathetic class. Over the course of our years here at Valley Christian High School, there's been a lot of pain. The beauty of this pain, though, is that you see my classmates sitting here today. Look how successful they are. We have numerous stellar athletes, artists, and academics. I have endured great pain personally, but part of my road to success was the empathetic support I received from one of my classmates. One strong young woman in particular was there for me in a way no one else was this year. Abby Korean and I have the commonality of the death of a sibling. And because of Abby's empathy, I was really able to persist when I was writing my college essays about my sister Jocelyn, reliving that traumatic experience, and she was able to empathize with me. Many of my classmates have endured extremely difficult times throughout their time here at Valley as well. The fact that the senior class has persisted through their pain is proven through the success successes that bring them to the ceremony to receive their diploma, and with many high honors. Many people have expressed their excitement over the next stage of our lives, college. I've been nothing but excited and ready to move out to New York and start my life. And many people told me this next step would be frightening, but I didn't really believe them until now. I recently have been going through a mental emotional trial that has hindered my functionality in quite a few ways. I'm really scared that I won't get better in time when I start school next year. And I know fear is a part of life, but we have Christ and we have each other as support, and that's been really comforting. Most of us moving forward will not look back, but consider the benefit of retaining the relationships that God's placed in our life here at Valley. As a dear friend phrased it, just because we're graduating from Valley doesn't mean we're graduating from each other. We will always be faced with difficult things in life, but we do indeed have hope in each other. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything.